Hi everyone. Excuse me. First off, I just want to apologize that I didn't get a weekly out for darn, what was the week? The 15th, the week of the 15th. Apologize for that. I don't know what I was thinking. I did the bi-weeklies and I thought I still had enough time. So I really do apologize for that, not getting the weekly out. I was going to do a weekly for this week for the 22nd. But I decided that I'm just going to do a monthly for June. And what else is going on? Life has forced me to focus on something else at this time. So what's going on with me is that I'm in the process of possibly moving and getting my own place. And that is great for us for future. And then I also might be getting a part-time job, but that won't be until the new school year. So I'll be working in that process of that as well. So I've been working more on getting preparations and a lot of documents prepared for this move. So that's what has kind of led me not to do a weekly or do videos. And so since I have time now, I figure I'll just get the monthly out, because when I do move, I don't know when I'll get internet. So I might be making a weekly though for, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will do a weekly though. I'll add that to before I move as well, because I could be moving in June or sometime in June, maybe the beginning part of June. I'm not sure yet, but so that's what's going on with me. And let's start off with your reading. So I thank you. Hi Scorpios, welcome. This is your general scope for the month, or general tarot scope for the month of June 2017. Let's get started with you. So the beginning of the month, you have the Magician. So apparently it's like you're the magician at this time, and you have all the resources that you need at your fingertips to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest at this time in your life. It could also be, because this is a general tarot scope, it could also be you're dealing with a trickster at this time. So be careful of that. It is a major arcana, so pay close attention. You want to, pay attention to that. Next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity, abundance, new opportunities coming in. It's the beginnings. And it could be financial beginnings. It could be how you spend your time, how you spend your money, time management. And in the deck, aces are a yes card. So whatever question I did not answer, it is a yes to. Next card we have is the Chariot card, and so basically this is things speeding up for you at this time, or it could be purchasing a new mode of transportation for you at this time as well. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in car, it's how you get around. So it could be a new bike, it could be a moped, but transportation nonetheless. And watch your balance and watch your speeding as well. If you do drive, please watch your speeding. Because this is a fast traveling kind of card. Doesn't look like it, but it is. And it is a card of balance as well, so watch your balance at this time as well. Not necessarily, could be your literal balance, but it also could be your energy as well. Watch your energy balance. It also could be a little trip that you take. Doesn't have to necessarily be far away. It can be, but not necessarily. So it could be just to the next town or next city as well. But just look out for things speeding up for you. Next card we have is the Queen of Cups. Few things going on with this card. It is an emotional card. This is a person that rules more in the heart than in the head. If it is a person, it is a ruler. It is somebody high up there. Could be a very mature person, could be you, how you matured in your emotional self, maybe having more confidence at this time, and this is about mid-month, or maybe you're involved with somebody who is compassionate, nurturing as well. But if it is not a person, it's just that type of energy, that compassion, that nurturing, that motherly like figure. Okay. Next card we have is the Four of Wands. Now this is a card of stability. This is also a card about celebration. So there might be a reason to celebrate. This is also a marriage card as well. So look out for that. I would say that maybe, I don't see invites here, but maybe you're hearing about it. I am not sure how this fits in Um, but maybe you could be invited to a marriage ceremony or engagement ceremony. But anyhow, it is a card of stability. So you might be pretty stable at this time. Or it just may be maybe something to celebrate, a cause for celebration, or invited to some kind of celebration. Next card we have is a Three of Swords. Now this is still in the beginning phases. This is a 3. Threes, this could be a love triangle going on with you. But it is still a card of heartbreak, pain, betrayal, and it still feels fresh to you because it's still in the beginning stages. I call it like trimesters, like in a pregnancy. This is like the first trimester, 1 to 3 months. Okay, so it still feels pretty fresh to you. And I'm sorry about that. Don't want any bad news for you guys, but that's basically what this is. And this is about the ending of the month. So it could happen toward the ending of the month. Or maybe you're heartbroken or feel betrayed because someone's getting married and you really, really like this person still. You still have very deep feelings for this person. It could be something as that as well. Next card we have is a Devil card. Major Arcana, pay close attention to this. Now, a few things happening with this. Basically, this is regarding addictions and behaviors, addicted behaviors. Could be drugs, alcohol. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be exercise, food, sweets, a relationship, codependency, even job, you know, a workaholic. But on the other cards, if you look at the card, it's the Devil in the background and a male and a female who are chained. But if you look closely, the chains are loosely put, so you are the ones that is able to break this addiction. Okay. It also could be maybe you're dealing with the devil at this time, or you're dealing with your own inner demons at this time as well. So that's that. So you have 3 major arcanas. So universe is trying to tell you something here. Let's kind of recap though. So you are the magician at this time. You can manifest whatever it is you want to manifest at this time because you have all the resources at your fingertips. Or you are dealing with a trickster. So be careful of that. I really don't like to see this as a negative card. Usually if it's this way, I see manipulation, illusions, but it's in the upright. But I still want to be kind of careful because still trickster comes out to me. Okay. And then we move on to abundance, prosperity, new opportunities, the beginnings of something happening for you at this time, the beginning of the month. Like I said, it could be the way you spend or save with your financial situation, but it could be also the way you spend your time with other people, or to, you know, making more time for yourself, or time management. But it is a yes card, so whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. Things possibly speeding up for you. Maybe you are thinking about purchasing a new mode of transportation. Maybe it is how you get around. Be careful of speeding. Watch your balance. Could be the energy balance. It could be a literal balance as well. But things, I think, speeding up for you nonetheless. And you could be dealing with the energies of a compassionate person, a motherly-like person, a very nurturing person during the mid-month. Or it could be you being that nurturing, compassionate person for somebody else. Okay? And then stability for you about mid-month, toward the ending of the month. Or someone getting married, or somebody getting engaged. Maybe it is you. And then again, it's maybe a cause for celebration. And heartbreak, pain, betrayal, it could be from that Four of Wands, like I said. Maybe you're the one that still has feelings. You feel betrayed that this person is marrying or getting engaged with somebody else, or is with somebody else. Or maybe you hear about it for some reason, but it still feels fresh to you. This is you're still trying to work through this process. And that again happens about the ending of the month. And then addictions, behaviors, maybe you're dealing with the devil, or you're dealing with your inner demons yourself, or maybe you have some sort of addiction at this time, and it's time, or you can break free from it. Okay, so that brings us to that. I thank you for watching. I will really try before I move, because I already mentioned this in the intro. I have a lot going on at this time, and I'm sorry this is late. This is a late video for me anyway. And I haven't made a weekly in a couple of weeks already, but I will try to get one before I move. Try to get things situated before I do move, so until I get internet. But I do thank you for watching. It Takes Two to Tarot, and I bid you aloha.